Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'll be overviewing the changes in Pycord. How is it different from Discord.py and should you switch from Discord.py to Pycord? So some of you might already know Discord.py ended support like a few weeks back, and there had been several numerous forks of Discord.py improved with better features, and some of them even have the new Discord API v9 stuff like slash commands, buttons, interactions, and select menus. So we'll be overviewing all the changes in this specific Discord.py fork, which is Pycord. So let's see what exactly is different in Pycord from Discord.py. So I have a Barebones bot set up here. Um, it has everything which you can do in Discord.py. But thankfully, since Pycord is a fork of Discord.py, whatever code that has been previously working in Discord.py 2.0 will work in Pycord. So I've installed Pycard's alpha version here through GitHub, and I've ignored Discord.py and Discord packages because it will conflict in Replit. You don't have to worry about that if you're installing it in your PC. So uh, let us overview the first major change which has been implemented in Pycon. So the first major change that has been implemented in Pycon is slash commands. So slash commands are technically a way uh, to use commands with the prefix of slash. So these are the Discord built-in slash commands. Some of them are, for example, if I do me and message is an argument of the command. Let's say something like hi, you'll just get italicized because that is what this Discord built-in slash command is. So how do we create our own slash commands? Well, what is the invalid syntax here? Yeah. So well, Pycod has made it really easy for us to create new slash commands and use them easily. So instead of the normal bot dot command decorator that you would use, you would have to use the bot dot slash command decorator. So this takes in the normal functions that a normal bot dot command decorator takes in, but also some additional arguments which I will talk about in this video. So I've created a normal discord.py command here, and I'm going to create the same slash command version of this. So I'll pass in the same name and the description. And then I'll also pass in a guild underscore IDs parameter, which is basically a optional list. So what the guild IDs parameter does is it enables the slash commands in specific guild IDs that you specify. So why do you need to specify guild IDs? Why can't it just be enabled throughout globally in all of the servers that your bot is in? Well, that's because slash commands use a new module called interactions, which has been implemented in Discord API v9. So these interactions are way more powerful and have way more working going in the background process than the normal commands. Thus, it takes a really long time to process all the slash commands in all the servers your bot is in, especially if your bot is in, say, 100 or more servers. So, if you want to just test the slash commands in any specific servers, then you can pass in the guild IDs parameters to only enable the slash commands in those servers. For these testing purposes, we're gonna only use this server, so I'm just copy ID and paste it here. And I'll just format it a bit so that the code doesn't look too shabby. And basically, we create a function like in the normal command. Say hello, cpx, and another major change that has been implemented in Pycod is actually not a major change, but you would have to use await ctx.respond instead of send. You can also use send, but it will not reply to the interaction, but instead send a new message in the channel, which we do not want. So let's just use wait, ctx dot respond hello. So here we have created a new slash command. Uh, let's just change this to underscore say hello. Now let's run the bot. So it's just installing. It'll just install Pycord every time I run the bot because of some reasons. And we should see the bot should be ready. Yes, bot is ready. So now if I type slash, actually there is a Pycord features bot which I made for this. So I made a slash say hello slash command. Quite easy, right? So now if I enter, it is gonna say hello as expected. Now, what if I use ctx.send instead of respond here? What ctx.send will do, instead of responding to this message, as you can see, this is a reply to this message, it will not reply to the message and thus resulting in a failed interaction because it did not reply to the interaction, and if it does not reply, it will result in a failed interaction. So, if we just use ctx.send, as we can say, if you say hello, it'll it'll send it as a new message and not respond to the interaction, that is the slash command, and it'll say the interaction failed. So that's why it's better to use the respond function instead of the send function in slash commands. So how do you enable the parameters in slash commands? Like as you can see, this unique has a option called unique. How do you do that? So a Pycode has also implemented that, uh, which can be done quite easily. So let's make a simple slash command here named get member ID or get ID. Description equals get member ID, and then let's do the same thing over here. Um, let's pass in the guild IDs function. Oops. And let me format it to make it look good. Async def get I'll use underscores here because it's just a better practice. CTX and then member ID equal to, actually it's gonna be member discord dot member equals nothing. So this is how we create a normal command, right? I mean, this would still work in slash commands, but if you wanted a custom description and some more features, Pycod has created a new helper function for this. So from discord.commands import option. So you just need to add that to the top of your code. And now if you come down here, you just need to change this to member and then the option class. Now this accepts three arguments. As you can see, it accepts a description and then some quarks. So the quarks are basically required and default. So let us set the description first. Description equals um, actually I don't need to put description equals because it's already the first argument of the option, and the member to get the idea, and required equals false, and if it's not specified, then actually we'll keep it as required equals true because it needs to be specified for the command to work. And before the description, let's also enable the type discord.member because we need to get a member. So after this, this is how the option class works. You first pass in the type. If you want it to be a normal string, you can just pass in the normal Python string type or the integer type, or you can just pass in a Discord uh, member type. So the member to get ID of required equals to, okay, that's it for our um, command options. And let's just do await cpx dot send the member's ID is member dot ID. Actually, no, it should be respond. So basically, we're getting the member option here and uh, getting the ID. Let's just run the bot again, and this should work once the bot has fully finished running. And slash get ID, and let's pass in a member. As you can see, uh, immediately as I enter the get ID command, it shows me the list of members to choose from. And I let's say it's myself, and if I press enter, so it gives me my ID. So if we look into this interaction, it's get ID member, and then I passed in the member as myself. So this is how slash commands work. So in the next video, I'll be showing you guys how Pycord buttons work, so that you can use these cool buttons in your embeds.
I just like the sound of it.